that's better.
Oh, wait.
Tilted.
So, we're gonna back it up, and I'm gonna back up and all that shit. Oh, that's really crooked. This.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Can we do that one?
Okay, here we go. Facts are facts, America and colonies.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Woo! Get fired up! Note for use whilst vehicle is in motion, it says on the wall. Whilst! Girl, that label would get beat up in America. You know what I mean? It's like, not for use. Anyway.
Review the Jew.
Hey everybody, it's me, Miss Cracker, and it's time for Review with the Jew. RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4, Episode 6.
Got it.
Yay! The episode today is Rulapalooza. The eliminated girls are back. The remaining queens look miserable. It looks like they've just run into their in-laws at the grocery store. Oh yeah, no, he's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's been good. Oh, I've been good. You know. Trinity thinks these girls have got to go like President number 45. Can we Latrice Obama back into office? Farrah is the toast of the town. And when I say toast, I'm referring to that tan. 5 minutes into the episode and she's already crying. Ooh. My precious moment for today, Monet and Manila both pull out the Valentina lipsticks. Valentina knows that the world had it out for her, and she is here for blood. Valentina said no one can interrupt her fantasy, and if you've ever tried to get her up to a meet and greet while she's doing her makeup, then you know it's true. It's time for the main challenge. The main challenge today is gonna bring back exactly what I was asking for last week. Vicious lip syncs. Each of the eliminated girls and each one of the remaining girls must lip sync for their lives. There are only 2 exceptions. Monet and Manila hold the crowns from last week, so they ain't gotta do shit. God damn it, I wish I had a fucking off day in season 10. Well, I guess I did. It's mother-daughter day at work. Ru has her little girl back. Bring your daughter to work. Latrice accuses Monique of RuPaul's best friends race vibes. Let me tell you one thing that Monique does not like, being accused. Let me tell you one thing that Farrah does not like, being eliminated. Farrah is going straight back to her roots. She walks into the room and says, "This is my space." Get it? Because she's a MySpace celebrity. So dumb. Trinity says she's fine. She's not losing to America. She's happy. Are you sure you feel fine? Because you look nervous right now. Are you nervous right now? Are you bothered? You seem nervous.
Are you done?
Look at Gia just feeding off of other people's humanity. I put a spell on you. If anyone has Farrah's voice and a shell around her neck, it is Gia. Okay, now it's time to get ready. It's time to get ready. Is Trinity going to do a leopard look today? Oh, she's gonna do a Jadzia from Deep Space Nine look, and I'm here for it. What are they out here looking like? Fucking Scooby-Doo girl. Anytime something goes wrong. People are like, well, I don't think Monet should. She's like... In season 10, Monet was the queen of the confessionals. This season, she is the queen of the reaction GIF keyboard. And it is GIF, technically. Because someone tried to correct me, and I went to the internet, and I found out that the guy who created it says GIF. Straight from the horse face's mouth. Okay. Leave Sarah Jessica Parker alone. Okay. I miss you, Marty Gold Cummings.
There's a picture of them.
There's a picture of Sarah Jessica Parker and Marty Gold Cummings.
Because how does Marty meet fucking everyone?
What is it, a meandering nose convention?
Why weren't you invited?
Why was I not invited? It's time for the runway. Today's runway theme, Rulapalooza. Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza eleganza. What the fuck is that? Like, Trinity is literally, she looks like she's going for a haircut. She's wrapped in a barber cloth. Do you know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm giving you secrets and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you are not giving me secrets, bitch. Your name is the tuck. We know what the secret is. Michelle, I thought you hated green. Seeing Ru in a mini dress is like when you walk out of bedroom at night and accidentally see your mom in a nightshirt. Ah! Look out, Sasha. Nightgowns. Farrah looks like a prize-winning pig in those country fairground ribbons. Nobody else could wear Naomi's runway. She's built like bamboo. Just like sections of fabulous. She looks so fucking good. The bitch is actually just wearing panties and a couple of belts. Besides Naomi, Manila was the only standout. She was giving me Sophia Loren. Everything you see I owe to spaghetti. I think there should be a whole new runway. Category is time for dinner! The ways have been run. It's time for the lip syncs. First up, Trinity and Jasmine. Jasmine is a fierce little dancer, and everybody knows that Trinity can turn a trick or two. Bottom line is, it must be Trinity because Jasmine don't shake. Farrah versus Valentina. Valentina puts the pussy in a Monet catsuit. There's just something about her body, right? It's just like... Naomi and Gia. Naomi serves face. I've seen this bitch's merchandise table on tour, and let me tell you, this is the first time that she is selling something. I love that the Asian guy's box is the last to be chosen. No Asians, ladies? Really? Latrice versus Monique. This before and after diet photo. Let me tell you what I see coming down the tracks. A double save. RuPaul is watching this like, I can do whatever I want now. Can't nobody stop me. The winner tonight is Eureka. Bringing her back. RuPaul feels like Nick Jonas today because he is playing with gay boys' emotions. He almost lets Monique walk all the way out of the building before he says, wait! Shantae, you stay. Girl, what a day full of gags. Oh, and ladies, one more thing. RuPaul came out of hibernation, saw her shadow, and there will be another 6 weeks of Review with the Jew. Now, with an episode like this, you know I couldn't resist talking to one of the girls about everything that went down.
There's like these two Gias on the show. The first one is the one that's like, so do you really think you can do it? And then there's the one that was like sitting with Manila and was saying like, I am trying to connect with people. Like that kind, soft Gia. Like, what's the real Gia?
When it comes to drag, I'm very witty, sometimes shady, but in my current state of life and where I am with my self-discovery, now that I have become this person, I'm ready to kind of transition in all areas of my life, including my workspace.
I feel like there's this huge gentle side of you that people have not gotten to see yet. And I feel like this season was, you were kind of saying that you're like ready to show that too.
This side of me has definitely been all to do with my growth as a woman and coming into my own. For many years, I was very insecure and just not sure of who I was. So I didn't really know how to act. But now with my transition, I still kind of don't know how to act at times, but I'm, learning, and I've discovered that a good way for me to differentiate my drag character from my everyday womanhood, I've kind of really learned to embody that personality when I am that personality. You know, who I am on TV and who I am in my personal life are two very different people.
There's a lot of queens that have little snippy things to say, but not all of them are smart. I think that is why you make such excellent television, because everyone's like, oh my God, she said it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and honestly, a really unfortunate part of life is that, you know, the truth hurts, and sometimes the truth scares people, and the truth makes people feel uncomfortable. But I guess it's just, as I'm living my truth, I always, have no problem pointing out other people's truth too.
So you were gonna lip sync with Naomi. How did it feel to do that final lip sync?
When I got up to the box of the lip sync, I really didn't have much of a choice. It was literally between Naomi and Monique, and I'm a Naomi fan, and I wanted to go up against someone that would really give a good show and kind of give us that legendary lip sync moment, which I think was what we received. So it felt really good, and just to have the opportunity to be able to perform at least one time on this season, I think was great for everybody.
What's next? Do you have any projects that you want to tell us about?
Now I'm really focused on sharing more of my story and really diving into activism for the trans community. I'm looking forward to my one-woman show, This Is Me by Gia Gunn, showcasing obviously my life story through speech and visuals and dance. And also I have been writing a book furthering my journey and kind of taking people through the inside scoop. I wish that my more vulnerable side was able to shine through on this season, and I do kind of wish that my story was at least a little bit more showcased.
Doing review with the Jew for this season, every episode that you're on, I'm like, oh my God, she's a villain, she's terrible. And then the next one is like, oh my God, she's making me cry.
As people get to know me, they will realize that I'm not this hateful, evil villain. It's just, when it comes to drag, it just gets kind of tricky for me. But all in all, I'm so grateful that RuPaul and, World of Wonder invited me back. And I just really look forward to this year and creating, more art for people.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you, Cracker. Thank you so much. I will see you soon.
Thank you for sticking with us. Now stay tuned, because next week is another Review with a Jew.